Hello students, this is Yogita Tatar, subject teacher of Engineering Mathematics from Sri Siddheshwar Women's College of Engineering, Solapur. We are dealing with the unit 1, that is Laplace transform from M3 syllabus. After going through the definition, formula and standard results and properties of Laplace transform, now we are dealing with the Laplace transform of some special functions. In those special functions, we have completed the Laplace, how to find the Laplace transform of periodic functions, and now we are dealing with the Laplace transform of Heaviside unit step function. In this part, we have seen what is meant by Heaviside unit step function, and also we have seen what are the Laplace transform results of the Heaviside unit step function. Along with that, we have seen how to express the given function in the form of Heaviside unit step function. Laplace transform of Heaviside unit step function, there are different forms. The first one is u of t minus a is the Heaviside unit step function. Its Laplace is 1 upon s e raised to minus as. In this result, if we put a equal to 0, we get the next result, L of u of t equal to 1 upon s. If u of t minus a is multiplied by f of t, we get this result as e raised to minus as into Laplace transform of f of a plus t. If this in this result t is replaced by t minus a, we get this next result for Laplace transform of Heaviside unit step function. And the last one, if in this result a is written as 0, or if a is equal to 0, we get Laplace transform of f of t into u of t is equal to Laplace transform of f of t. Now using this result, we have solved two examples. Now we will move to the next type of examples where the solution is somewhat lengthy. It is actually having two parts. Express the following function in terms of Heaviside unit step function and find its Laplace transform. So here clearly the solution will contain two parts. The first one, we have to express the given function in terms of Heaviside unit step function, which we have seen in the first video of this Heaviside unit step function point, and then we have to find its Laplace transform, which we have discussed in the last video. So first we will express the given function in Heaviside unit step function form. We know it very well. F of t, what we have to do? First, this interval is continuous, 0 to pi, pi to 2 pi, and 2 pi to infinity. So sine t into u of t minus 0 lower limit minus u of t minus pi upper limit. Now consider the second definition, sine 2t u of t minus pi minus u of t minus 2 pi plus sine 3t u of t minus 2 pi only. Now you have to simplify this. So here it is clear, u of t only, u of t minus pi. Just multiply the terms inside bracket by the corresponding sine t, sine 2t or sine 3t terms. Okay. So this step is very simple, just to remove the brackets. Now here what we have done, in the second and third term, u of t minus pi is common, so minus u of t minus pi is taken common and the remaining terms are written in square bracket. In fourth and fifth term, sine 2t minus sine 3t, u of t minus 2 pi is common. So this is the first part where we have completed to express the given function f of t in Heaviside unit step function form. Now what we have to do? We have to find its Laplace transform. Now first we will just take Laplace operator on both the sides to each and every term. So here what we have to do? Here everywhere the function is in the form f of t into u of t minus a, and then we have to use this Laplace transform result. So for this, first we will identify the f of t and a values in these three terms on RHS. For the first one, sin t, that is f1, and t minus 0 is there, so a1 is 0. For the second term, sin t minus sin 2t is f2 and a is pi, as it is t minus pi form. And the third one, u of t minus 2 pi, so a3 is 2 pi and f3 is sin 2t minus sin 3t. Now we have to apply this Laplace transform result to get the final answer. So this is just the a1 f1 form. Now replace a1 a2 a3 and f1 f2 f3 values by these results, then you will get this step. Now here sin of 0t is sin t, sin of pi plus theta is sin of pi plus theta is sin of a plus b. So apply those expansion results. Sin of a plus b is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So here it becomes sin pi cos t. Sin pi value is 0, so sin pi cos t results into 0, plus cos pi sin t. Cos pi sin t, that is cos pi is minus 1, so sin of pi plus t is simply minus sin t. Okay, we will see the corresponding results. So e raised to minus 0s L of sin of 0 plus t. We have written this step. Intentionally I have written the same step again. Now here in the first one, e raised to minus 0s, that is e raised to minus 0, that is simply e raised to 0, which is equal to 1. Sin of 0 plus t is simply sin t. So the first term is simplified to Laplace transform of sin t only. In the second term, e raised to minus pi s is a multiplier. Now sin of pi plus t is minus sin t. And here I have multiplied by 2 to both the terms in round bracket. So it has become sin of 2 pi plus 2t minus e raised to minus 2 pi s, and then sin of 2 into 2 pi plus t and 3 into 2 pi plus t. So L of sin t e raised to minus pi s minus sin t minus sin of 2 pi plus 2t minus e raised to minus 2 pi s Laplace of sin 4 pi plus 2t, and then sin of 6 pi plus 3t. Now we have to use some trigonometric results. What are those results? Sin of 2 pi plus theta. What is sin of 2 pi plus theta? Again you have to use sin of a plus b expansion. So it gives sin 2 pi cos theta. Sin 2 pi is always 0. So first term is equal to 0. Plus cos 2 pi sin theta. Now cos 2 pi is 1. So cos 2 pi sin theta is 1 into sin theta. So it becomes only sin theta. So this is equal to sin theta. Here for the first term 2t. For the second term again 2t, sorry, it should be 4t, and no, it is 2t only, and here it is 3t. 4 pi, 6 pi are again multiples of 2 pi, so you have to apply only this result to these three terms. Okay, we get the next term simplified. Now here already sin of pi plus t is written as minus sin t. Sin of 2 pi plus theta is sin theta. So again here the same result we have got for the last two terms also. Now we have to just apply Laplace transform of sin at result to get the Laplace transform of the given function. So here Laplace transform of sin t 1 upon s square plus 1. Here again same. Now see here in the second bracket both the terms are negative. So minus 1 is taken common. So for this minus becomes plus. 1 upon s square plus 1 Laplace of sin t. 2 upon s square plus 4 Laplace of sin 2t. and here again 2 upon s square plus 4 and 3 upon s square plus 9. So in this way we have to solve such examples where we have to first express the given function in Heaviside unit step function form. It will be asked for 2 marks, and the second part contains where we have to actually find the Laplace transform of the given f of t after converting into Heaviside unit step function form. So this part will be for 2 marks. So in this way such type of examples will be asked for 4 marks. One example for practice. Similar example, only change of cos. In the example which we have solved just, the function is having sine terms. Here it is cos terms. Here you have to use this trigonometric result. Cos of n pi plus theta is equal to minus 1 bracket raised to n into cos theta. Again same cos of a plus b expansion you have to use. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Cos a cos b means cos n pi cos theta. Cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. So it is minus 1 raised to n into cos theta. And second term in this expansion is sin n pi sin theta. But sin n pi is always 0. So no need to consider the second term of this expansion. So the final answer is minus 1 raised to n cos theta. So for these values to express to find the Laplace transform result, you have to simplify the cos terms using this result from trigonometry. In the next lecture we will move to the last special function, that is to find the Laplace transform of Dirac delta function. Till then you practice for these examples. Thank you.